How are the Nine fans? Hope you're all okay and recovering after yesterday. I'm sure there might have been some sore heads this morning celebrating the whole emotion of the day. You know, starting with the Unity Walk, which I thought was a fantastic turnout and a fantastic display of unity from Scunthorpe United supporters and other supporters as well of other clubs. It has to say. We really set the stall out at Scunthorpe United. We can be proud of what we did yesterday and how nice it was as well to have smiles on faces, not just the players, the fans all around the ground, the expectation, and to get a win as well, 1-0 against a side that had already beat us this year. Brings me on to the football, I suppose, which is what the video's for. It was an odd game. I thought quite scrappy at times. I thought we certainly had the greater of the possession, while neither side, particularly in the first half anyway, had what you would call great opportunities. There was one or two half chances here and there. I think Brackley as a team, they didn't have much to offer in terms of coming forward and as an attacking side, but what they lacked in that, they certainly made up for as a defensive unit, as a lot of teams will find this year will do when they come to play Scunthorpe. In this league, we are technically the big club, I suppose. You know, with the team that we've put together as well. It just goes without saying that teams, we've said it more than once. Teams are going to come, they're going to put men behind the ball. And what we need to learn to do better, I think, is to how we get round the back of their defences. And because for all the effort and endeavour that we had in terms of the possession moving forward, their last line, it seemed impregnable to get through. It was almost like trying to get through a brick wall. Shots would be hit, there would be rebounding back off, people would get a foot in at the very last second. It was awkward, which I suppose it wasn't a shot that the winning goal came from a set piece, but what a fantastic goal from Butterfield from the free kick. It was awesome. And having watched it again on the telly, it looked even better on the telly. In terms of the man of the match for me yesterday, I was between Butterfield simply for the goal, but I think in terms of the endeavour and commitment in the game, my man of the match would have gone to Scales, I think. I thought Evans had a decent game as well. We did everything we needed to do, but I suppose it's looking like a lot of these teams, it's going to be a struggle, and especially I suppose when they come to Glanford Park and they just shut up shop like they do. It's about us being able to try and find a way around the back of the defences. But yeah, I think when you look at yesterday, there was a lot of emotion, and the players will be the same. But the fans all around the ground, the emotion. I thought it was a fantastic idea how the directors was introduced onto the pitch as well. I thought that was a fantastic idea. The atmosphere, 5,063 fans there at this level of football is awesome. Absolutely awesome. And Scunthorpe can be very proud of itself as a town, and as a football club can be extremely proud of itself. Yes, there was one or two incidents where the flares or smoke bombs, whatever, was thrown on the pitch. Again, I wish it wouldn't happen, because I'm led to believe that the clubs do get fined when things are thrown onto the club. It's not great for directors and people that perhaps want to put an investment into the club if we're constantly having to pay fines for that situation. So I would just say to people, please think about it. Think about your club. Think about your town. The money that needs better spent than paying out on fines. But anyway, I've got to say the whole day was, I don't know, it was a struggle for me. my wife had said to me I probably shouldn't have done the walk, obviously with my knee, as it was. I was in pain for the rest of the day, and it did swell up quite sufficiently. But I think I was sort of determined to do it because I think history may have been in the making, because we're still not sure on Glanford Park. It may well have been the last game there, and I wanted to be a part of that. I've suffered a bit today. It's been a struggle, but I've probably doubled my amount of pain relief. But yeah, just wanted to do it. But I'd like to say thank you to everybody that took part. It was fantastic. You really did your town proud. You really did, all of you. And well done to the players for getting a 1-0 result. It was nice to be back on winning ways again. So yeah, I think we've not got a home game now for 3 weeks. The next one I'm down for, I think I'm booked on the bus for the away game at Chester, but tickets for the Chester don't go on sale till tomorrow, I'm led to believe. So I'm told we're getting an allocation of 450 tickets. So obviously, if I've got a place on a bus, I really need to be on sharp to get a ticket for that game. So yeah. Well, anyway, take care, everybody. Up the iron.